アゼロ範囲内。ヘイムダル部隊による回収を要請。
陣形を保持。直進する。敵襲。目標の排除を確認。敵の増加を確認。予備は十分にある。目標の排除を確認。制圧射撃を始める。目標達成。指示を待つ。敵襲。目標の排除を確認。
All right. Test, 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 check, check, test, 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 test. All right, there we go. Let's check the settings right quick before we get too much further into the game. I'm not gonna mess with any of this stuff since we're still in the tutorial. Looks good to me.
目標の排除を確認。予備は十分にある。
Ooh, she's a cutie. I've played enough of these types of games with these kind of intros to know where this is going, though. In before Heartbreak. Alright, just remember to check sudden change in contamination readings. Confirmed.
目標達成。指示を待つ。
Hela, born from the head of the original Titan.
封鎖火力全開予備は十分にある暗く長い9つの夜を
Here's my Sunday
自分の
best!
傷に捧げる
Permission to pursue? Common life. Don't forget why you're here. Go check if the escape pod is damaged. I'm pretty curious. Who would command such strict confidentiality from the board? I wonder who's in this pod. But I didn't open the escape pod, I just walked up to it. Hurry up. Come on. Hurry up, brother. We're going to miss the opening ceremony. The terminal location is Central Square. This is the shuttle bus. It's leaving. Stop. Don't go. I'm still not on the bus. Hey, good thing we made it on the shuttle bus. We don't have anything to worry about now. The games won't officially start for another half hour. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something up in the sky? Nah, I was just thinking, when I get a new job, we can move downtown. We can live in this building and just take the elevator down to watch the games. It's so high up. Just looking makes my neck hurt. Is it 400 floors? 500? I like our place better. There are too many lights here, and they're too bright. You can't see a single star in the sky. Do you think there will be a pre-game fan meeting? Can we get Wednesday's autograph? How about I lift you up and you do Odin's Eye for Wednesday? You should purposely make it look bad. That way she'll come over and correct you. Why don't you do it yourself? Anyway, Wednesday isn't the type to care about being a super popular idol. Every time she does Odin's Eye, it always feels forced. No way. No way, no way! The competitors are coming out early! I read on the internet that there are going to be pre-game warm-ups. Let's hurry! I didn't expect there to be so many people here. But those big people are pushing and shoving like crazy. I don't stand a chance against them. Geez, I hope we'll have the chance to get autographs when the competition ends. But the vibe of this venue is great. There's even free unlimited Mimir soda. Just did not expect our seats to be so far back. Might be better to watch it on the headset at home. Let's come watch the finals next year too, okay? I can eat less to save money for tickets. I'll even sacrifice chicken legs and pineapple buns. Don't look at me like that. I won't need any shots starting next month. It'll be fine. Huh? Oh my gosh, it's starting! Look! Fanny is going head-to-head with Wednesday as soon as she comes out. Do you think Fanny will redeem herself this time? Well, I'm not expecting much from Fanny. Her attitude isn't that great. Donning full armor, the girls were ready to begin. As the host sounded the horn, the battle idols descended from the sky, appearing throughout the entire Valkyrie Games venue. Amidst the audience's fanatical cheers, a drone released the object it was holding in its arm. The virtual miniature star, symbolic of victory within the games, fell down from high in the sky. As if imbued with some sort of magical force, it commanded the attention of the tens of thousands of people in the stadium. All except for two. Where are you looking? Wednesday, I won't show you mercy this time! Okay. Retro rocket ignition failed. Unable to deploy main parachute. Retro rocket ignition failed. Unable to deploy emergency parachute. Please immediately resolve the issue or manually release the emergency parachute. Commencing countdown. Time remaining 39, 38, 37. The unbelievable speed at which I fell squeezed every cell in my body. I was still conscious, but I'd completely lost my sense of sight. I reached out to the control panel and entered a troubleshooting code that unconsciously surfaced in my mind. It worked, but it wasn't over yet. The parachute deployed quickly, and the suffocating falling sensation immediately transformed into a swift deceleration. The slack safety rope lashed against my chest like steel as the last trace of air was forced out of my lungs. Am I hallucinating? I squeezed my eyes shut, unsure if I had just been hallucinating. Approaching impact. Time remaining 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Hey, what happened to 5? 1. I wasn't sure how much time had passed as I remained unconscious. Whoever's in there, can you hear me? A voice penetrated through the metal hatch and layer of insulation, becoming muffled and unclear. Or were my ears covered by a thick plastic film? I struggled to tell what the voice was saying. Move away from the hatch! Protect your vital areas! The scent of dry cement mixed into a cool breeze suddenly invaded the pod, forcing out the burning smell and heat produced by the layer of insulation. Light poured in through the partly open hatch. It indiscriminately shone on my face, burning my eyes that had long grown accustomed to darkness. Please, raise your hands and keep... I blocked the light from shining in my eyes with my hand, which prevented the girl from seeing my face clearly at first. When I removed my hand from my brow, she subsequently gasped. You're SquidCoyote? Ah, my legend precedes me. Is it really that surprising? I'm not surprised. I always believed you would return. Please, give me your hand. I felt a slight tingling sensation in my fingertips. This is... I have to confirm your biometric data. As we waited for the results, I noticed the girl's complex tactical gear and icy expression looked familiar, similar to those of a celebrity in my distant memory. Did she remove the pod hatch with her bare hands just now? I couldn't see any tools, just as I was about to ask. SquidCoyote? At least it looks like it could be you. confirmation results are consistent. On the next step, then, listen up. Wednesday will get you out of here. I need a weapon. Don't worry about your safety. This battle idol will protect you. Even without the biometric confirmation, I could be fairly confident that it really is you. Wednesday, give him a gun. After quickly checking around the pod, I stashed my pistol on the outside of my right leg, adjusting its orientation so it would be easily accessible. Open carry? What are you thinking? What's our next step? Don't die. Get out of the containment zone, then return to the company. That's the plan. The containment zone? It was clearly similar to the city I knew so well.
Ganbatte ne. Yay.
You have no memory of the past 3 years whatsoever? Yeah, it just felt like I was asleep. The second symptom you mentioned, you often recall strange, fragmentary memories? I watched Carolyn's fingers tap on the operating table as icy blue perfluorocarbon fluid sprayed out of a pipe, gradually filling up the entire medical pod. Don't worry, it's just a routine full body scan. But do I have to be naked for it? Aren't you afraid there might be something growing in your stomach after sleeping in a rogue space station for 3 years? Oh no, not again. Okay, so I think the only way to know about that is we all go have dinner, and then my friend can tell us a joke, and we can all laugh. Fun fact: apparently, in that scene, only John Hurt knew what was going to happen. So a lot of the reactions and freak out must have been real. That's what I assume. If nobody else was in on it besides him and the directors. All right, you can lie down. The liquid didn't feel as cold as I imagined it would. Oh, I got to adjust the settings here. Actually, for now, let's just... I can't access the... I guess I'll have to bear with it for now. I slowly leaned backwards, feeling the liquid crawl over my palms and shoulders before it finally swallowed the tip of my nose. Upon closing my eyes, I felt the strong sensation of drowning. However, I immediately regained the ability to use my lungs, exchanging air for liquid. Oh, it's that shit from the abyss. Bonus points if anybody else has actually seen that movie. Can you hear me? You can open your eyes now. I could hear Carolyn's voice being transmitted into my ears by 2 thin wires. Then I opened my eyes. The next thing I heard was, "From birth to death, Yggdrasil is here to happily serve you." From birth to death, Yggdrasil is here to happily serve you. Are you experiencing any discomfort? If there are no issues, blink twice. Alright, the scan has begun. Don't move. Hang in there. Should we chat in the meantime? Oh, I forgot. You can talk. The last image I saw in the command room was your spaceship successfully connecting with the Mystilian station. Immediately after, all low-orbit electromagnetic signals were blocked and experienced interference. We did everything we could to rescue you and your team, but we failed. Any spacecraft that enters the Mystilian station's orbit malfunctions and subsequently crashes. The board was ultimately forced to abandon its plan to reclaim the Mystilian station. In no time, Titogen began to spread from the epicenter of the descent to outside the containment wall. Our guys from the engineering department had to build a new containment wall overnight. Abnormal cerebral nerve center detected. I heard Carolyn stand up from her chair in a hurry, knocking over what seemed to be an electric kettle. Abnormal? No way. Could there really be something wrong? I knew it. It's a chest burster, isn't it? Give it to me straight, Doc. Do I have one of those things inside of me? Has this story all been set up as badly as Alien 3? Here are the test results. Take a look. Someone put an X on my brain? And it's yellow? Oh fuck! It's worse than I thought! This is even worse than cancer! Or some kind of immunodeficiency. Or having to watch Seinfeld or Family Guy. I don't understand. Can you explain? There is an additional independent neural network layered on top of your original cerebral nerves. They're called theotropic nerves. This wasn't one of the possibilities we were worried about. As for how these theotropic nerves will affect you, I'll give you a classic choice. Do you want the good news or the bad news first? Give me the bad news, Doc. I can take it. You just mentioned how often recalled fragmented memories. I believe we discovered the cause. Typically, theotropic nerves host a Deus. We were unable to locate any characteristics of a Deus within your theotropic nerves. However, there are two ganglia on the front end. These ganglia exhibit empathic tendencies with certain nearby information and are extremely active. Since we couldn't find any other abnormalities, we have to assume the ganglia are transmitting these fragmented memories to you. And there's good news, right? Theotropic nerves won't jeopardize your health. They actually greatly enhance your physical fitness and overall strength. They will also provide the host with various special combat abilities. These are determined by the Deus that resides within the nerves. But your situation is unique. Actually, that's part of the bad news. Enough nonsense. Speak to me in English, Doc, so that the people in the crowd can figure out what's going on. They're like antennae, constantly receiving signals in your brain. I can't be sure how it might affect you. Maybe you'll experience a severe deviation in self-perception? Who knows? Wait, so it's like Wi-Fi? What's the speed on this? Can I use this? Can I use this for streaming? Can I at least get Netflix on this thing? Speak to me, Doc. Speak to me. Carolyn let out a deep sigh, like a worried parent unsure if their child could get into college, or perhaps it was even worse than that. I could fully sense her sincerity. Either way, don't forget who you are. That's all you can do until we find a better solution. It's alright. I made it back from the space station. That's all that matters. Can I eat without the red or blue pills? Ignorance is bliss. Just drink more hot water. I hope you keep that mindset. Yeah. If the boss asks you about theotropic nerves, just pretend like you don't know anything. Boss! Hello? She calls you boss, but can I call you mommy? I must have her. She's gonna turn out to be evil, isn't she? Carolyn's words suddenly caught in her throat. I recognized the silver-haired visitor immediately. It was T, one of the Yggdrasil directors. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that she held the fate of mankind in her hands. How much time do I have? The next meeting begins in 14 minutes. Carolyn, I would speak with him in private. Boss, just now. I saw T's icy gaze aim at Carolyn before she immediately turned and escaped from the room like a scared rabbit. Well, I'll keep this brief. What would possibly require that T come here before her meeting? Given your exceptional contributions during your time as director of the security department, as well as your selfless sacrifice during the mission to recover the Mistletoe Station, on behalf of the entire board, I would like to express my highest respect for you. SquidCoyote, welcome back. T delivered her welcome speech in a frosty tone, without any fluctuations in her voice, as if she was simply stating a universal truth. Ooh, I like her. Ooh, I like her. However, the content surprised me. Of course, this acknowledgement doesn't stop at words. As there are no fitting positions for you in the security department, would you consider taking on a management role in the frontline department? You have ample experience and skill, and the company still needs you. On the Heimdall force as an adjutant. An adjutant? Sounds like I'd be working on the ground. As an adjutant, you would direct the Heimdall force, be responsible for fighting against Titans, and enjoy a higher administrative rank and access than you did in your original role. I don't know exactly how much the compensation would be, but it is likely a number no one could refuse. What is your answer? I need to think about it. T looked away from me and raised her watch, which displayed the time as a holographic projection. I couldn't understand why T came personally to discuss my transfer. But looking back on all the effort and sacrifices I gave to the company, I realized I put myself in danger countless times to get where I was that day. There was no reason to hesitate. I had to seize the opportunity. We don't have much time. I accept. But I have one request. I lightly tap my forehead with my knuckles. I want to remove these theotropic nerves. T didn't respond immediately, fixing her gaze on me instead. That is reasonable. But the operation can't be performed right away. It will take time to form the necessary medical plan. This won't affect your post. I don't know who that is, but I like her. Digicash. Comprised of all kinds of data obtained after analyzing various business activities, worth a ton of value in today's era. It's more valuable than actual cash. It's become a favorite currency by high-end traders and can buy things regular silver bucks cannot, including products and services. After the formalities are done with, it's time to officially engage in the battle. Remember, the adjutant's job is to monitor the situation, analyze everything clearly. Got it? Great. Now click here. I knew it. I knew there was a reason this game was free on Steam. Gotcha! 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 Find the coyote's tracks. Oops.
もう見つかった？こいつら一体どうなってんの？分かれていこう。早くこいつらを振り切らないと。
ああ、指示を待つ。敵視。補給は回収した。
I rolled the red carpet out here too, don't worry.
Yobiはエリア封鎖。火力全開。役に立たない。目標の排除を確認。
Mission
引き続
complete.
き前進しましょう。
I don't know who that is. Why is she featured prominently in the loading screen? I got friends in high places. Oh, it's you.
よく見てなさい。あら、脇役の登場ね。
あらあら。The hell was that?
ほらほら、どこ見てんのよ。コヨーテは本当に待ち伏せが好きね。でもまとまりが悪すぎ、名前にお似合いだわ。私も噛まれないように気を引き締めないとね。スノーウォークの指導は悪くないよね。今変えてるわよ。このステージに立っていいのは私だけ。目標達成、当然の結果よ。
当然の結果よ。
どけどけ。蜂の巣にされたくなかったら全員どいて。あんたたちとかくれんぼしてらんないの。
Ow.
あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。ほらほら、どこ見てんのよ。私にこれは必要ないでしょ。あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。今変えてるわよ。完璧。何度も再生してよね。
This is how they get you. The intro, they shower you with with materials and gems, and before you know it, you're spending real world money. Halo effect, a one-sided nature. Containment zone Aleph. Mission codename Londonairs. Replaying the combat video, I watched the two girls consistently showcase their tactical moves, heroically raising the bar with critical pilots around. Even though I was already aware of the Heimdall force, I couldn't help feeling astonished. Celebrities who once appeared in the Valkyrie game stage transformed into well-trained fighters, acting as the main force in the fight against the Titans. Hey, what are you watching? Did I put you in a trance? Adjutant, what's next? I redirected my attention back to preparing for the mission. Before the mission officially starts, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask. As an adjutant, the first thing I had to do was analyze. I had knowledge of Wednesday and Fenny as celebrities, but I would have to reevaluate my assumptions to treat them as my squad mates and subordinates. Are you new to this game? Yeah, I just started it. It came up in my Steam recommendations at complete random, and I was like, let's see what this is all about. Let's start with Fenny. Huh? Me first? Why do I fight? Well, I've comprehensively fostered my morality, intelligence, physique, beauty and work ethic. I just happened to defeat some titans while I was exercising, and my adoring fans showered me with flowers and applause. Any more questions? Why did you join the Heimdall force? If you weren't the one asking, I wouldn't bother with an answer. Benny glanced at Wednesday before she spoke. To prove I'm the best at everything, no matter what. So what is this, like a Rin Luvia situation? The game was released in 2023. Fortunately, this game is getting better in terms of story and events. That's why people recommend this game now. So kind of one of those products where it was not really all that great on release. That would make sense as why if it was from 2023, it just popped up in my recommendeds recently. Taking into account her behavior in the battle just now, I wrote in the file, lacks deep introspection concerning her goals, has an innate passion for experiencing victory and being admired. She wants head pats. That's what she wants. After hesitating for a moment, I continued. Lacking firm determination to fight, sees life as her competition. Are you writing bad things about me in there? She also has sharp intuition. Nope. You did really well in the fight just now. The doubt on Fenny's face vanished immediately, her eyes scrunching up in a smile. I'm already a big fan of yours. I see. Well then, Mr. Fan, could I pay back the favor I owe you with an autograph or some merch? Ooh, merch? I want that limited edition Fenny plushie. At the end of the file, I added, is overly concerned with others' opinion of her, also easily distracted by compliments. Adjutant, what did you want to ask me? The question I had for Wednesday was different than the one I had asked Fenny. I didn't doubt for a second her willingness and determination to fight because October 4th, 2057, day of the first descent. The massive titan known as Ymir appeared during 8th Valkyrie Games finals, causing mass casualties and catastrophic damage before disappearing. Under my command, the security department was able to rescue most of the Valkyrie Games participants. However, many were left untreated after the disaster occurred due to limited personnel and medical resources. Those rescued included both Leif Bestia and Fenny Golden. When we found Leif, she was lying amidst the rubble. Her right eye was bloody and she had already lost consciousness. Her clothes and the ribbon on her medal were soaked in blood, stuck to her injuries like glue. Each time the dangling metal swayed, her wound would open again. To move Leif on the shuttle, I had no choice but to cut the metal from her chest myself. After spending a night on the medical pod, Leif ignored the medical personnel who tried to stop her, dragging her injured body out of the hospital. In the end, I discovered her at the decimated finals venue. How can I join you guys? What do I need to do? But why? But why? But why? But why? That titan. It's called Ymir, right? When it descended, my dad and my mom were sitting here. Oh no, is she going to go back to the house that isn't there? Open the door that isn't there? And see the family that isn't there? I saw it with my own eyes. The Titans are really horrible creatures. Hey now, hey now. They're maybe not one of the best football teams out there, but they're not horrible creatures. Come on. What are they, the Patriots? American football jokes. If you had to choose between exacting revenge on Ymir or completing the mission, which would you choose? Wednesday fell silent. I don't know. Has a strong desire for vengeance. Easily loses control under specific circumstances. I ultimately only wrote this one sentence in Wednesday's file. The Heimdall Force isn't some amazing, well-disciplined group constantly on their best behavior. Actually, logistics calls them the troublemaker team. The troublemaker team? I didn't think so. Enough with the nagging. I'm sure you know exactly how it works after seeing my spectacular performance. Just make sure you don't get too starstruck. Quite the ego there.
Mate, 一時待機。敵手。
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。
役に立たない。道を塞がれた。ここから飛び降りるしかない。
この仕掛けわざとっぽくない？どんなサプライズを用意したのか見てみたいわ。
目標達成。指示を待つ。役に立たない。
What are you gonna do now, you camping fucking bitch?
お祝い？いや、必要ないでしょう。
Alright, before we go on to the next stage. No, that's not what I want to do. Hey, seriously, you see what I can do? You should make a spot for me. Why were we looking at our groin? Just where are you looking? Here, just tap here. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Don't get ahead of yourself now.
ショーが始まるわよ。あら、脇役の登場ね。
You can get one 5-star character for free in events. It's not unlocked yet. Ah, so it's so this game has welfare characters. That's cool. Gotcha, bitch.
今変えてるわよ。目標達成。当然の結果よ。ヘイヘイ、そこの大スター。
Hey, over there, little Miss
見て、
Superstar.
あん
Old
たの昔
billboard
の
of
ポスター
yours.
よ。
どうしてこれが？
あんたが人気ってことよ。凛々しく長い髪をなびかせる。我らが主席バルキリーを嫌う人なんていないわ。
任務に集中しろ。
今変えてるわよ。
Get away from me, you weird-ass dinner-gate-looking things.
あら、脇役の登場ね。
Ara, ara.
この私にひれ伏しなさい。私にこれは必要ないでしょ。
All that effort just to die.
危ない。
You could get one more for free by finishing Chapter 5. That would be 3 5-star character selector. Oh, nice.
何かおかしい。
So I'm joining at the right
奴らにこん
time.
な戦術規範があるわけない。
分析の仕事は分析員に任せましょう。バルキリー主席、支度はよろしいかしら。出番よ。
お前たち、手榴弾の残りは。
私たちを殺すつもり？
Standing here, I
分
realize.
析員、必要な状況なら 私から指揮権を引き継いで
When there's a
お前
need,
の判断を信
you
じる
have good judgment.
私も何よ、もう終わりなの？
I recommend you to choose Yao or Fenny if the character selector appears. Interesting. Oh, are they gonna teach me how to gotcha? Oh, okay, no, this is squad selector, isn't it? No? No, it's the gotcha. Guaranteed to attain at least one purple tier or higher within 10 echoes. Gotcha! 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 More gotcha! Gotcha!
私はアカシア。以上。
Acacia redacted. Jalter, is that you? Jalter ass looking cutie. Who sold you on this? And I didn't mean Steam. Technically I sold myself on it. I was looking through my recommended queues, did a little bit of investigation. I was like, oh, it seems like an interesting, fun little game. And the price was right. Free. But now I realize... I realize why it was free. But I kind of guessed. Was that it? Who are these girls? Oh, this is that Yao girl you were talking about. Did she just pull a bullet out of her booba? Kaguya? Ichel, the cub. So hungry! Kinda thick looking too. I must have her. Cherno? Psycho. Quiet quitter. What's this? Weapon mod. Limited event echo item. limited event echo item. Oh, is this for the event that's going on? Is that what those are? So I better actually haul ass since this is only event's only active for about 24 days. Ooh, sexy. But doctor, if I'm the one who's sick, why are you the one that's about to get the injection? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Complete the tasks to claim rich rewards. Yep, for me, the best character that I use so far is Cherno. She's very useful in every content. Yeah, that's for the limited character banner. Okay, so this is just the regular recruitment one. Weapon EXP, used to level up weapons. So wait, you upgrade weapons and characters? Is that how that works? I don't have one of those. I could theoretically do that. Discord. Ew. Who has Discord? Below adjutant at level 60, adjutant enjoys a 50% bonus whenever attaining EXP. Boss adjutant level and claim the corresponding rewards. How does that work? Invite? What the hell is an invitation?
This 輝きは誰かの夢からなっています。その夢、私に守らせてください。
She thick. Yes. Yes, she is. Elite recruit. Oh, this is that select you were talking about. Gotta clear stage 412. Okay. New hallmates. I knew it. Feet. It's one of those kind of games. Purchase any amount to obtain. Rip clothes, the aesthetic. Holy moly! Look at that booba. She's cute. Upward rewards. Is this like the quests in Start trial. How does this work? What's the information on this? Oh, that's information on her. The game wasn't just initially as fan servicey, but things weren't working out and players dropping. Yeah, it said that you can get free 5-star characters from chapter 4. It used to appear as you finished chapter 5 before updates.
逃げちゃダメです。シェルノは逃げない。戦うのですか。リロード急ぎます。早くしなきゃ。もういいはずです。
Interesting character. Gotcha, bitch.
戦うのですか。生き返らないで。
No hiding from me.
急ぎます。早くしなきゃ。
was kind of cool. What? How was I supposed to be doing?
分析員さん、私を信じてください。戦うのですか。生き返らないで。光を。もういいはずです。
Is that all it is? Is just a demo?
もういいはずです。
I see.
やっとできました。ちゃんとみんなの面倒を見ますよ。
Ooh, look at them hips.
さあ、勇気を出して。障害は全て取り除きましょう。カチャカチャ。 全てを守り
Holy moly!
私が道を切り開きます。カチャカチャ。覚えておきますから。避けられない犠牲なんてありません。
Ooh. Ooh. Daily material allocation. What is that?
非常に正確な判断だ。さすが分析員。
Wow. This game is quite something. Space. I like it. All right, where is it? This kind of reminds me of the Arknight's layout. Oh, okay, there we go. You have to click on that button.
至急必要な補給を優先する。
This game is fun, but there's a lot to desire. I find it gets boring pretty fast.
雪か。
It's snowing. I'm losing my mind. Leave me alone. I don't know. I could fuck with it. Depends on how autistic I'm feeling. We stand separated by the thick fog. Extra thick! The mission's codename was Londonarius. Our objective was to recover the lost rocket in the containment zone. Oh, I got a rocket. This is still going on? Are the Coyotes stealing military weapons to sell them off? Where did all this gear come from? Hey, don't talk shit about Coyotes. There's also a turret cobbled together from all sorts of stuff. Benny. What? Get down. Ow, ouch, owie! Those turrets were modified heavy machine guns, utilizing 12mm heavy machine gun. Hey, I don't even want to hear about heavy until we're talking about 45mm Glock and Wesson. The Heimdall's force's prowess on the battlefield is entirely due to the manifestations. I never could have imagined how it would turn everything I knew about combat on its head. Wednesday, Fenny. Push forward. Got it. Keep your eyes on me. My performance is starting. The heck? Are those two people up there? Come on, bring a few more turrets. Let's rip them to shreds. Huh? Where'd they go? My eyes playing tricks on me? As a result, the two combatants completely held off the enemy forces caught in their crossfire. How'd I do, Adjutant? Fenny smiled, waiting to be complimented. I suddenly recalled that her nickname during the Valkyrie game was Lionheart of Olympus. I couldn't understand why your fans chose that nickname for her. She looked more like a cat begging for treats. Keep up the good work. Then, who do you think did better? Me or Wednesday? Oh no, I'm not... Don't you do this shit to me. What did I... Whenever women ask me questions like that, my response is always, what did I do to you? What have I done wrong? She has her own strengths and you have yours. You're really good at handling things diplomatically. Are you afraid Wednesday will get jealous? It felt as if my brain was going to short out. Wednesday, a thunderbolt you used. Was that a manifestation power? Yes. I cast a spell. Gotcha gameplay, I see. Hey, I didn't know it was a gotcha game. I just saw it was recommended on Steam and it was free. But given that it was free, I had my suspicions. I didn't know until I started playing that it was a gotcha game. Wednesday's Deus is Odin, who controls lightning and thunder. What about your Deus? It's Hera. Obviously, I have such an amazing Deus due to the noble air about me. Wasn't Hera a complete bitch, though? Never mind. Ajita, what about your Deus? Yeah, my Deus. My Deus is Dees. What's with that look on your faces? You haven't heard of Dees? Dees nuts! Got him! I don't have one. You don't have a Deus? Are you saying you don't have a manifestation powers? Can you still get flooded? Hello? Hello? Oh, hang on. It's, that's my schizophrenia kicking in again. Oh no, it's the voices. No, it's the voices again. How's it going? Did you take care of that setback? I'll keep this brief. Adjutant, I need to emphasize one last time. In addition to ammo and inhibitors, we've also distributed that. Oh yes, that. Why does this sound, why does that sound inappropriate? Snake. Is this the that you're talking about? Are we in a, is this a doujin setup? Am I about to distribute that to the girls? And then, you know, it'll have those kind of side effects. And before you know it, they're breathing heavily. And they're all Adjutant, my body, it's all heating up. I can't control it. It's so painful. Oh dear, we are committing crimes here. I feel like I'm answering a riddle. It is the new injectable logistics department issued. Oh god, no. And from that, 1,000 doujins were written. They say they're more effective than Balder inhibitors and can restore manifestation sanity after flooding. Why did it take so long to develop something like this? Got it. Carolyn, can you confirm the coordinates for me one last time? One sec. I just finished handling your last command. Wait a minute. What's going on? The source of the signal is moving away from you, and it's quick. Looks like someone else got there first. Communication signal suddenly began to cut out. The signal out. Be careful. I could only make out a warning. Be careful. I don't want to set the... Oh wait, no. Or was that Stalker? Adjutant, it's snowing. According to the mission brief, this wasn't real snow. Rather, it was crystallized titogen, a deadly type of pollution. This phenomenon often meant the Titans are coming. The snow grew heavier and heavier. wood. Through me, enter the city of pain. Through me, enter the abyss of eternal suffering. Through me, enter those who are beyond redemption. It was both the entrance to hell and the beginning of everything. Its name, Ymir. I brought Wednesday and Fenny into a nearby building. Even if we hid indoors, the snow could still pierce reinforced concrete and float in, leaving nowhere to hide. Through a gap in the wall, we finally laid eyes on the Titan's true face. Wednesday and I saw it at the same moment. Ymir. She initially murmured the Titan's name, then suddenly... Ymir! Lightning burst out from her left eye, the only one remaining. The concrete floor under our feet spun round and round, destroyed layer by layer. At that moment, I could sense that she was no longer the Wednesday I knew. Odin. She's flooded. She's going to head for Ymir. Adjutant, stand back. We can't do anything to stop her. We'll have to try the new injection. All right, just help me get her. Just help me get her skirt hiked up. Oh, you mean that injection? Time was running out. She'd already become Odin. She wouldn't wait around for me to load the injection, nor would she patiently stand still as I took aim. Don't get close to her. Hey! My body moved before I knew what I was doing. I hugged her. Just went straight for the lewd, did we? I reached out and drove the injection directly into her body. The girl overtaken by Odin was like a monster in my arms. I felt the wrath of her elbows, teeth, knees, and her palms that spewed lightning. She struggled to break free and track down the enemy who took everything from her. I could hear the sound of my ribs breaking and the electricity running through my flesh. Finally, everything slowly grew calm. Wednesday. Yeah. I released the girl from my tight grip, and it was over. You're hurt. I bandaged myself up quickly, although bandages really wouldn't help with the shattered rib cage. Fortunately, only my ribs were broken. Lucky me. It's just a shattered rib cage. Then I was able to move. My resilience seemed to have improved when compared to before. It's nothing serious, don't worry. It's just my fucking ribs. They grow back. No, they don't. I'm sorry. I have a feeling we'll run into Ymir again. But you can't get revenge if you're dead. Something flashed through Wednesday's eyes. She opened her mouth but hesitated to speak. She turned around and walked over to a distant corner, squatting down. Squatting down. Better give her privacy. Yep. Just let us know when you're done. She then wrapped her arms around her knees, curling up like a ball. We might be a minute. Sounds like she's having some issues there. I was unable to see her expression. Wood. She's squat pooping. Finally, my people. Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. I guess we're lucky that was the only side effect. Could have been a lot worse.
Show が始まるわよ。情報によればロケットはこの辺りのはずよね。
コヨーテは口に入れた肉を簡単に吐かない。対処の準備をしろ。
Surprise, motherfuckers! Yoo-hoo!
あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。今変えてるわよ。
Anta Tachi? Anta
ショ
no
ーは続
baka.
くわ。
Is she a tsundere? Oh, you want some?
ほらほら、どこ見てんのよ。目標達成。当
Rotate
然の結
faster.
果よ。
Get rotated, bitch!
私にとっては簡単よ。
She talks like one.
あまり興奮するな。一
I'm
番
getting
大事なのは
serious
回
Rin
収する
vibes.
こと。
あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。今変えて
Sit
るわ
down.
よ。
Die! Time for regrets in the afterlife.
何よ、もう終わりなの？
Task system unlocked. Apologies for interrupting your work, Adjutant. One more thing I forgot to mention. We have routine tasks that will be issued here. Remember to take your meds. And remember to take care of these in a timely manner. The company won't mistreat you. That'll be all. Adjutant, there's an application that requires your approval. I need a different weapon. Work in progress. Yes, that'll match my preference. Just choose one, and then... Fascinating. Does she have any weapons? Nope. Rodorolada! That's just, I already looked at that. How far along am I? Chapter 1-9 is the end. Okay. So I'm almost through the first arc. Outer sweep complete. No hostiles in the vicinity of the perimeter. Wednesday had seemingly recovered from her emotional unrest. The area around the target is clear. I'm going to check it out. Adjutant, send me the list of goods that needs to be recovered. Bang boom. As soon as I sent over the list, I heard a ruckus over the communicator. There was the sharp sound of metal breaking, then the noise finally ceased. After a short silence, Finney spoke up again. Bad news. It looks like we're in big trouble. The goods on board the rocket aren't so much goods as they are weapons. I checked the list again. NI-tip mech, anti-armor rocket launcher. It was full of weapons. I already counted, and the number of weapons doesn't match up. I flagged any that are missing. Benny had flagged new-type merge as key lost item. Several other weapons were also marked lost. Ones marked damaged are, just like it says, they've been damaged beyond use. I decided not to pursue it any further. Hey, Caroline, can you hear me? I once again tried calling Caroline, and this time I finally received a response. It's finally working. Did you just run into a Titan? I explained the situation to Caroline. Was it really Ymir? Are you sure? It hasn't been spotted since the descent. We'll discuss Ymir after you get back. Let's talk about the task at hand for now. We've already located the rocket, correct? Yes. Why are there so many weapons on the rocket? Well, it was carrying another squad that was sent to recover Mistletoe Station. After being launched on February 15, 2058, the rocket lost control as it was approaching Mistletoe Station. It only recently crashed into the buffer sections. We didn't discover any signs of life or human remains inside the rocket. That's very strange. Did you analyze its free fall trajectory? Its trajectory was normal, and it was moving periodically in low orbit ever since it lost control. It didn't deviate from its orbit until it collided with another craft a while ago. And it happened to land in the containment zone? Check to see if there's been any similar incidents. Sure. I'll start with other criteria and search again. What are you guys going to do now? Let's reassess the current situation. The Coyotes found the rocket and removed some of the weapons on board. Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah, that's where the Coyote, he takes the rocket and he straps himself to it to catch the Roadrunner. Yeah, that doesn't end so well for the Coyote. They'll definitely be back to get the rest of the weapons. Our mission just got more difficult. We need to stop the Coyotes here. Transporting a mech and that many weapons isn't something a little ragtag group could handle. You might need to put in some overtime. I'll buy you guys some Mir soda when you get back. Adjutant, we have to call for backup. Even Wednesday wants backup? Well, I have to admit, guarding this place would be pretty tough for the three of us. Couldn't we just destroy the rest of the weapons? Are you going to blow up the entire rocket? We still have to investigate why the rocket fell in the first place. Don't worry, your backup has already arrived. As the Adjutant requested, Fritia and Marian are waiting at the designated location. Backup from the security department is on its way too. So you knew something would go wrong from this mission from the beginning. Well, no one can predict the future. But you can always have a plan B. What the hell?
この先敵がたくさんいるかもしれない。気をつけてね。お疲れ。みんな怪我はない？うっ。
Is she fucking Naruto running? Unfavorable variables have to be increased. It's time to use that.
So そりゃすぐ逃げなかったんだから、こうなるのは至極当然だよね。これ自動装填のパーツと機能搭載してないの？お金は必要な人に渡しましょう。お疲れ。みんな怪我はない？この結果はとっくに計算済みだよ。
She's cute. I like her.
「危険な作戦楽しみです」。 ごめんなさい。分析員さんのお手を煩わせるわけにはいきません。ここでしばらく休んでいてください。
Boom! Headshot! Oh, my strength. Haste did help me. Let me not be ashamed in front of enemies. That was my shield and my sword.
リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。終わりましたよ、カポ。受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。
There's Homer. There's Homer. There's Homer.
殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。
Running just means you die tired.
殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。殲滅完了ですが、いつもどなたが片付け。リロードします。すぐに終わりますので。受け取ってください。私には必要ないものですから。歓声を上げ、痛みなどないふりをして。
Yay. Yay. he's here. Yay is here. Yeezy. He's gonna sell some Yeezys. Aren't you going to check on them? Your guys look like they're in trouble. One thing at a time. Let's talk business first. I can give you this batch of weapons for the same price as last time. No digicash. But the mech isn't for sale. What if we throw in 10 more inhibitors? What don't you understand about not for sale? Everyone knows these are necessary for surviving in the containment zone. If I wanted to buy your life, would you sell it? Seeing as how we've done business so many times in the past, I'll ask one more time. Don't push it. Kodak ass looking motherfucker. Yeah, there's no such thing as righteousness when it comes to business. I'll give you 2 more inhibitors. What do you want? Before you send that mech out to clean up that mess, could I sit in and take a look? You have the activation key. It's not like I can just drive it away. Alright, you got 5 minutes. 2 inhibitors for 5 minutes? Are you serious? It's a deal. 5 minutes is enough. Yay, what are you up to? We just throw away 2 inhibitors for nothing. After you get back, collect the goods on the list. What's all this stuff? What's a pitot tube? It's all stuff we need. We're going to put them together to build a mech. He's a weird boy.
Gets a weird boy. He's gonna make us some mix. He's gonna come back and he's gonna put us to mix. And he's gonna paint them red There's gonna be the fastest mechs on the whole wasteland. Oh, we've no even Ymir will be able to stand up to us. Whoa!
Now I'm gonna do every one of his letters doing that voice.
We're gonna put them together, build a mech.
You figured out the mech's internal structure that fast?
And it only costs 2 inhibitors. Not so bad deal, right?
It's a fucking it's a mech. Hand holding, how lewd.
ショーが始まるわよ。あら、脇役の登場ね。目標達成。当然の結果よ。いいわ、アンコールの時間よ。私にこれは必要ないでしょ。私にひれ伏しなさい。今変えてるわよ。出番は終わりよ。今変えてるわよ。ほら、目標達成。当然の結果よ。あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。あら、脇役の登場ね。ショーは続くわ。私にこれは必要ないでしょ。今変えてるわよ。
Going somewhere?
あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。
誰だ。
ここちょっと静かすぎない？何よ、もう終わりなの？よく見てなさい。たった1台の機構だけパーツに戻してやるわ。
油断するな。
私があんた より目立つんじゃないかって心配なんでしょ。今変えてるわよ。今変えてるわよ。まだまだやれるわ。このステージに立っていいのは私だけ。ぐんぐんいる。今変えてるわよ。スローサイクル。私に負けたのはあんたが最初ではないし、もちろん最後でもない。完璧。何度も再生してよね。
Wednesday opened the hatch on top of the mech with her bare hands, pulling the pilot from the buffer fluid. With the mech pilot in one arm, she leaped away from the explosion as the leaking plasma triggered a chain reaction. The harsh wind blew Wednesday's hair as the flames enveloping the exploding mech caused her to appear extremely small in comparison. So, they're from Dress. The Heimdall Force, right? Looks like we've hit a roadblock. The Coyote pilot who Wednesday rescued from the mech displayed no fear or anxiety, instead gazing at each of us indifferently. Where are the weapons you guys took? If I tell you, will you let me go? We'll recommend the military goes easy on you. Do you even believe yourself when you say that? I couldn't help but feel an inexplicable sense of familiarity from the masked coyote's eyes before me. My temples throb, most likely due to the snow just now. Adjutant, we found quite a few inhibitors on him. As soon as he saw those inhibitors, I noticed the clear panic in his eyes. If you give those inhibitors back to me, I could show you where the weapons are being held. I need to see proof first. Alright, come with me. At least he wasn't lying to us. Some of them, when missing weapons, are actually here. But the numbers still don't match up. I rub my temples, which are growing more painful by the minute. What about the other weapons? I sold them. To who? Yay. You might know him by his other name, the Coyote Alpha. Listen, there's only one Coyote Alpha here, and you're talking to him. Where can we find this Coyote Alpha? If he wants to see you, he'll find you, no matter where you are. If he doesn't, you won't find him anywhere. Hey, can you just get to the point? I really don't know where Ye's stronghold is. Adjutant, what should we do with them? And these inhibitors. I watched as the coyote looked at me expectantly, his lip clenched between his teeth, which I somehow was seeing behind his mask. The sense of familiarity I felt grew more intense. Turn him over to the militaries. As for the inhibitors, put them where he said to. Soon, personnel from the security department arrived to recover the rocket. They began to transport the remaining weapons and equipment from inside the craft. I also arranged for a detailed search of the hideout where the coyote stashed the weapons. I had no idea that we would soon discover something unexpected. I followed Wednesday and Fenny back to the stronghold where the coyotes had hidden the weapons. It looked more like an underground lab than a hideout. Junk and obsolete devices were piled up everywhere, left behind by the coyotes. They found that machine in a pile of debris. It's still functioning normally. Isn't this a hibernation pod? Ah! Without knowing, Fenny had touched a button and caused the hibernation cabin to activate. The thick metal cover opened up on both sides like wings, then folded down. The vapor from the cryo liquid dissipated, revealing a girl with silver hair. Huh? Is there seriously a sleeping beauty inside? Is she still alive? Examination of physical functions complete. No abnormalities detected. Commencing routine wake-up procedure. I discovered the girl's personal information on the hibernation pod's console. Name, Acacia. Beep. Age at time of hibernation, 17. Number of days in hibernation, 11,032. Is this machine broken or am I seeing things? Oh my god, the ray! As the wake-up procedure began, the girl in hibernation pod slowly opened her eyes. The final prompt appeared on the console. Attention, this hibernator suffers from juvosis. Please do not awaken them arbitrarily. As soon as I saw the words juvosis and awaken, my head only grew stronger. Juvosis. Why did I have such a strong emotional response to it? Was the snow still affecting me? Was I overly exhausted? What's happening to him? It kind of looks like he's being flooded. Give him the injection. Fenny, why does it feel like something is poking into me from behind? Because it is. I did. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Carolyn, please hurry. My hearing was fading. Big bro, there's something growing on my hand. The girl's nails turned into an off-white color, her soft fingertips covered with transparent crystals that looked like salt. If they were touched, the crystals would fall off the surface of her skin, evaporating in the air. The crystals began crawling up her entire arm. Big bro, you have some too. We need to find someone from Yggdrasil. They'll help us. man. Sir, we don't feel so good. Oh no. No, she said the words. When will it be our turn? There's a system in place here, please understand. We'll carry out the treatments in batches. Please be patient. Sir, can you help me figure out what's going on? The girl showed her contaminated arm to the security department officer. Get back! The officer instinctively raised his gun, pointing it at the girl. Ah! Move to the back of the line! Commander SquidCoyote, there are 2 contaminated civilians here. One is a little girl. The other seems to be her brother. Are there any spots left in this batch? I just mean... Yes, I understand. We can't make exceptions. Understood. I will strictly enforce the procedure. The officer hung up his communicator. Please return to the corridor. The next batch will be arriving soon. Wednesday. She's okay, right? If I was the Yggdrasil boss, I would definitely save her first. Big bro, I'm a little thirsty. I want water. My throat is so dry. No! After that, she could no longer speak. Is this the right thing to do? Ah. So we have to get that far, huh? Lord, this is gonna be a long, long, long trudge. Okay, well, that's Snowbreak. I think we'll wrap it up here, right at the end of chapter 1. I have to give myself some incentive to log back in for tomorrow's rewards. Hopefully we'll finish another chapter tomorrow. Other than that, thanks everybody for popping in. I hope if you're checking out the VOD later, you enjoyed. Consider throwing a like, comment, subscription, all that fun algorithm stuff. And if you really enjoyed, consider maybe throwing a tip on Ko-Fi or maybe a subscription. But for now, I'll wrap it up here. So I'll see y'all out there. Take her easy. Whatever you do.